Hi, and thank you for watching God Encounters Part 6. And this one will be called James Brown Doll. James Brown Doll. And I'm going to tell you my experience with the James Brown doll. How I just see, like, I don't just, you just see it in everyday life, things that you say, your prayers, and some stuff, you're saying it, and God make it manifest, and He manifests it for you. So as I always say, you can have this experience every day, and God will manifest it, and change something out, work something out for you, or however. So I'm going to use Hebrews 11:6. But without faith it is impossible to please Him. For he that cometh to God must believe that He is, and He is a rewarder of them that diligently seek Him. Hebrews 11:6, King James Version. But without faith it is impossible to please Him. For he that cometh to God must believe that He is, and that He is a rewarder of them that diligently seek Him. So with faith, you gotta have faith in God. I tell everybody, I say faith and obedience. It's nothing like the two together. I said they're the twins. Faith and obedience. You want to see the hand of God, faith and obedience. Read His word, have faith, but be obedient. Now, a lot of people speak faith, but you gotta have faith, and obedience. But it's impossible to please God. So you believe that He is, and that He will reward you. So with that, James Brown doll, it was kind of a little story. One day I was at my mother-in-law's house, and she either told me that they were related to James Brown, or somebody in her family babysitted James Brown. I don't even remember now, but it was like hilarious to me. And James Brown, he was already known deceased then, and so when she was saying that, my husband he had never heard that story before, and so I started to messing with my husband. Then I started messing with one of his sisters, and I was like, man, I didn't know you all had some celebrities in your family, that know James Brown. And I was like, oh, that's why you all can sing, because my husband's side of the family can sing. And and I was like, man. And so I started calling him Cousin James. In the South, people sometimes say cousin, like cousin so and so, or cousin this. And a lot of times you can't tell how you can. That could be the 12th cousin or 5th cousin, but all you know, that's cousin so and so, and you ain't figure out how they can, but they call you cousin, and they, instead of saying cousin, cousin, they say cousin, almost like CUTT, cousin, And so with that, so I started calling James Brown cousin James, And anytime I could think of the story, and we're around, at his mother house, his parents' house, I would say about, cousin James. And then one day his sister actually met James Brown in Augusta, when she was living in Augusta, and she had a picture of her and James Brown and another lady. And so that just made my day. I thought it was just hilarious. So it just became a running joke for me to bring up about their cousin James. Like, why y'all didn't tell me this? My kids are kin to James, And so they would just look at me like they disgusted with me, like, we're not even kidding. James wouldn't know what's that. So I don't know how the story went, if she actually it was actually supposed to be related, or if it was babysitting. My husband's like, well, now they're saying that somebody from babysitting him or something. I don't know, but it was just like how you have a joke. So I was in Florida, and I was saying something about James. I don't know if my sister-in-law sent me a picture or what. So I got back on my ha. I know James Brown, y'all related to him, y'all didn't tell me. And I told my husband, I said, if I could find me a James Brown doll, I will buy him. I said, but that would probably be near it, like not basically near impossible. I said, if I remember correctly, they made some James Brown doll, maybe not, I don't know. I said, but if I could find a James Brown doll, I said, I would buy it and keep it. I said, so I can show my kids who they're related to, who their roots come from, that somebody was such a well-known singer, and so, being funny, and I, they think that's about it. Well, I get to the state of Georgia, and I don't remember how long, if it was 2 or 3 days, and I get to Georgia, and my husband come walking in with a James Brown doll. And I fell out laughing. I was like, how in the world did you find a James Brown door? And now my husband, he's not going to go online to look up a door or Amazon, try to find things like that. So it was just funny to me. And I was like, oh, you made my day. I got Cousin James here in the house. And anyhow, he gave me the James Brown door. And I said, I can't wait to show your mother. He was like, they seen it. He said that the day that I said I would like a James Brown door, he found the James Brown door in a flea market. Somebody was selling the James Brown door in my hometown, which is a little bitty town, maybe what, I don't know if we even got 6,000 or 8,000 people. I'm not sure how many people here now, but it's a town. It's a small Georgia town. But he found James Brown in my hometown, and like I said, it's not many people, but somebody had a James Brown door sitting there. And he got his little black outfit on, his little vest, and he'd go, I feel good, dun 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 dun. But he kind of got arthritis, you know, and so because he kind of, you know, don't do it good. And so now the kids like play with him so much that, I mean, not so much, but they play with him some. He already was on the last leg, but now I said, oh, my cousin James got arthritis. I said, now he's about paralyzed. He don't move at all. And he got this big old head, and now his hair fall off. But the daughter's hilarious. It's just like, everybody I show up, like, this is my cousin James, you all, you know. So, but with that, even though I was, just kind of being funny, I kind of wanted a dog, but not a whole lot of thought into it, because James Brown been dead for a while, and, to find a James Brown dog, but with that, by me saying it, my husband actually found it, and the oddest thing, he didn't go online looking for it. He said he just walked in, and he saw a James Brown dog. He couldn't believe it. He could not believe that he found a James. He wasn't even looking for a James Brown dog. He said he just appeared, and he purchased it for me and got it for me. So, I mean, I said God cared about some insignificant things. I'm telling you, I was like that. I told my husband that had to be God to find a James Brown dog. And I mean, to find one, period. Then to find one in my hometown, you didn't even go looking for a drop. You just happened to walk up on it after I said it. He said, as soon as you said it, it appeared. So with that, that's what you want in your life. You want God to use His Holy Spirit to appear in your life. You want tell God to manifest yourself. Manifest. You will see God manifest Himself in all kinds of ways. And if God can care about a James Brown dog to show you who's in charge and who's in power, and He can make anything appear, I mean, that's God. So, anywho, thanks for watching. I'm Dr. Lee, and that's my little halo you hear in the background trying to get in. But I'm Dr. Lee, and let me go because she's gonna break the door down. But thank you for watching, and as always, let go, let God, and keep it moving. And if you don't have a relationship with Christ, get one. And if you have one, grow it. Thank you for watching. I'm Dr. Lee. Be blessed.